Hey, what's up guys? It's Fighta here. So pretty much if you guys didn't know already, we won CWL City and earned a ton of pro points for the Global Pro League, so we're pretty much nearly guaranteed qualified for it, unless TM can, you know, massively outplace us at Dallas, which I'm hoping isn't the case. So pretty much the reason why I'm making this video is for all the amateur players or any up and coming player is pretty much, you know, to help you guys out. You know, we won't be in the Australian scene for much longer. Well, I mean, we'll still be around, but we won't be as relevant as we used to be because we'll be, you know, traveling to the States a lot more and whatnot. So, you know, this video is to help you guys out while we're, you know, not there to help you guys and learn. So, pretty much what I wanted to tell you guys and all amateur players is pretty much you guys need to stick to your team a lot more and not make, you know, roster change every weekend. Like, well, after CWL Sydney, I think, you know, minus us and TM, nearly every team made a roster change, and like, you know, this shouldn't be the case regardless. And like, I don't know why teams are making roster changes because they think they're better than the other players in their team, but you know, this game is pretty team based, you know what I mean? Like, if your team knows what you're doing, you can easily beat a team that's, you know, very talented just because you've got better teamwork and you're playing the game right. So, but you know, my first tip is that, and it's pretty much the biggest one, that because so much comes from it, your teams need to stick together and grind the game out together pretty much. The reason for, you know, sticking together is because the main thing that you need to do as a team is learn. Like, my team, we've played pretty much like nearly every weekday since the game came out, or since COD joined more so. And you know, we learn stuff every week, like how to break a hill, how to hold a hill, you know, just general stuff like that, and it really does help. Like, on this map, our main rule really is that when you're breaking a hill, you need to push the right ways, and you need to wait for your team. Obviously, I'm playing Money 8, so I'm not really, like, you know, going into, you know, waiting for my team. But when you're playing as a team, you know, you really need to wait up so you can out-trade a hill. So that, because you spawn so far out on this map, so as long as you're out-trading, and by doing that is you need to wait. So, like, you know, it's not my job to tell you these tips, like waiting up. You know, you guys got to establish these rules for yourself. But pretty much to do that, you need to stick as a team and grind and learn from your mistakes. Like, you know, we've had so many days where we've played and we lose, like, you know, we lose maps. But you know, it's all for, you know, learning. Like on say the third hill on this map, like, you're pushing from the front hallway area, it's gonna be so hard to break the hill. And like, that's the thing, that's another thing, people, you know, they blame their teammates for losing, when realistically, like, it could be all team based is why your team's losing. You know, even me, like, I'm a good player, but I'm going to go neg if I'm having to push through hallway and break third hill from that way, because it's hard gunfights, you know what I mean? It's a lot easier to hold and be in better positions. So yeah, that's the first major tip, is to stick together because you learn. You know, don't have a huge ego with your teammates. Like, when you're scrimming, make sure you're scrimming constructively. Like, don't be afraid to call your teammate out if they're doing something wrong. Like, you know, I do it legit every night to Cody. I know Cody will get the shits at me sometimes, but you just gotta do it. Like, if I see Cody doing something wrong, he might think that it's not wrong, and then, you know, we'll argue about it, you know, if it was the right play, just so he doesn't do it in future, or even Buzz, you know what I mean? But, you know, you can only do these processes if you stick together as a team. Like, it sickened me to see how many roster changes happened after CWL Sydney, because realistically, like, you know, Chiefs were a pretty good team, had like potential. You know, Jack's team had potential, but you know, they just blame other people for why they lost and split up, and now they're all back to square one. You know, I guess that's the majority of what I wanted to talk about, is pretty much just staying as a team. It's like, is legit that important. So, you know, it's a bit of a wake-up call for any players in the scene that you need to stick as a team, learn together, learn from your mistakes, and you know, learn how to play the game, because you know that's what our team does, and that's why we're pretty much the best. Like, anyone can shoot. It's just about, you know, the other elements, such as like being good teammates and learning, I guess. You know, I'm happy to keep winning LAN events, so you know, it's up to you guys to give me a bit more of a challenge, because you know, I'm happy winning. I'm sure everyone who's up and coming, they want to win. They want to beat Mindfreak or TM, so you know, I guess it's up to you guys. If you found this video useful, I guess, you know, just show your teammates and just, you know, improve together. That's about it. Peace. I'm out.